What if I told you that 8 of the most nutritionally powerful substances on this planet have been sitting in plain sight for your entire life, and you've walked past them 1,000 times without realizing what they do? Seeds so dense with compounds your body urgently needs that ancient civilizations built their medicine systems around them. Seeds that fix the exact deficiencies modern life creates. Seeds that supplement companies grind up, extract from, and sell back to you at 50 times the price of just eating the seed itself. Here's the uncomfortable reality. The modern diet is catastrophically deficient in the nutrients these seeds provide. Not slightly deficient, critically deficient. We're low in minerals our enzymes require to function. Low in omega-3s our cell membranes are built from. Low in fiber our gut bacteria depend on. Low in specific compounds that regulate hormones, reduce inflammation, and protect cellular integrity. And the people who figured out how to solve these deficiencies weren't food scientists. They were ancient healers who watched what made people strong and what made people weak. Today I'm showing you 8 seeds they trusted that your body is probably deficient in right now. Stick around because number 5 on this list contains a compound so specific to vascular health that cardiologists are now calling it one of the most important dietary interventions for blood pressure in the last decade. And number 8, the final one, provides protection that no other single food on earth delivers simultaneously. Subscribe right now. Let's get into it. Number 1, flax seeds. The hormone regulator you're almost certainly deficient in. Flax seeds contain the highest concentration of lignans of any food ever measured, up to 800 times more than the next closest food. Your gut bacteria convert these lignans into molecules that directly modulate estrogen metabolism in your body. Why does this matter? Because we're living in an environment saturated with xenoestrogens. Plastics, pesticides, cosmetics, food packaging, water supplies, all releasing compounds that mimic estrogen and disrupt hormonal balance. This excess estrogenic load is linked to weight gain, mood disorders, reproductive problems, and elevated cancer risk. Flax seeds directly address this imbalance. Clinical studies show consumption reduces circulating estrogen levels, improves metabolism ratios, and shows protective effects against hormonally driven cancers. They're also one of the richest plant sources of alpha-linolenic acid, an omega-3 that reduces systemic inflammation, and the soluble fiber binds bile acids, removing cholesterol and estrogen metabolites from circulation. Ancient Romans ground flax daily. Charlemagne passed laws requiring his subjects to consume it. A king decreed it, and we forgot. Grind fresh. Whole seeds pass through undigested. Your body can't access what it can't break down. Number 2, chia seeds. The gut repair seed you're underusing. Chia absorbs 12 times its weight in water, forming a gel rich in soluble fiber and omega-3 fatty acids simultaneously. No other seed combines these two elements at this concentration. That matters because your gut lining is under constant assault. Processed foods, stress, medications, and environmental toxins damage the intestinal barrier, allowing toxins to leak into your bloodstream and triggering chronic inflammation. Chia addresses this on 2 fronts. The fiber feeds beneficial bacteria and traps metabolic waste. The omega-3s repair cell membranes in the intestinal lining, restoring selective permeability. Studies show chia reduces inflammatory markers, lowers triglycerides, and supports blood sugar stability. Aztec warriors sustained themselves on chia during military campaigns. They understood endurance required exactly what chia provides: sustained energy, hydration retention, anti-inflammatory support. We reduce this seed to a pudding ingredient. What it actually does is foundational cellular repair. Number 3, pumpkin seeds. The zinc reservoir your immune system needs. Pumpkin seeds are one of the most concentrated dietary sources of zinc available, and zinc deficiency is one of the most widespread nutritional gaps in modern populations. Zinc is required for over 300 enzymatic reactions. It's essential for immune function, wound healing, DNA synthesis, and testosterone production in men. When you're low in zinc, your immune system can't respond properly to pathogens. Infections linger. Wounds heal slowly. taste and smell diminish. Mood deteriorates. Pumpkin seeds also contain magnesium, the mineral deficient in an estimated 50% of the population. Magnesium supports over 300 additional enzymatic reactions, regulates nervous system function, and is critical for sleep and muscle recovery. Studies show pumpkin seeds also have antiparasitic effects, contain tryptophan for serotonin and melatonin production, and support prostate health in men. A handful of raw pumpkin seeds daily addresses multiple deficiencies simultaneously, and yet most people consume them only in pumpkin pie season, if at all. Number 4. Sesame seeds. The mineral density most diets lack. Sesame seeds are extraordinarily dense in calcium, iron, magnesium, zinc, and copper, in highly bioavailable forms. These minerals aren't bonus nutrition, they're structural requirements. Your bones need calcium, your blood needs iron, your enzymes need magnesium and zinc, your connective tissue needs copper. And the modern diet, built around processed foods stripped of mineral content, fails to provide these consistently. Black sesame seeds retain their hull and contain even higher concentrations of these minerals, plus the lignans, sesamin, and sesamolin. These lignans enhance liver detoxification enzymes, supporting the organ most responsible for removing waste from your body. Traditional Chinese medicine prescribed black sesame for kidney and liver nourishment, for premature graying of hair, and for generalized vitality. Studies confirm sesame reduces oxidative stress, lowers cholesterol, and has hepatoprotective effects. A tablespoon daily provides minerals most supplements can't match for absorption. The cultures with the longest lifespans on Earth eat this seed consistently. That isn't coincidence. Number 5. Sunflower seeds. The vitamin E powerhouse cardiology is finally noticing. Here's the one I teased. Sunflower seeds contain one of the highest concentrations of vitamin E of any food. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble antioxidant that protects cell membranes from oxidative damage. Without adequate vitamin E, cellular membranes become fragile, vascular tissue deteriorates, and inflammation escalates throughout the body. Cardiologists are now focused specifically on vitamin E's role in vascular health. Studies show it protects LDL cholesterol from oxidation, the process that actually drives arterial plaque formation. Unoxidized LDL doesn't create significant cardiovascular problems. Oxidized LDL does. Vitamin E prevents that oxidation. Sunflower seeds also contain significant magnesium, selenium, and phytosterols that reduce cholesterol absorption. Clinical research shows regular consumption improves cardiovascular markers, reduces inflammation, and supports blood pressure regulation. A quarter cup daily provides nearly your entire vitamin E requirement in a form your body absorbs far better than synthetic supplements. The seed sitting in every grocery store does what pharmaceutical cardiology spent decades trying to replicate. Number 6. Hemp seeds, the complete protein with perfect fat ratios. Hemp seeds contain all 9 essential amino acids, making them one of the few complete plant proteins. They also provide omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids in the ratio the human body actually needs, roughly 3:1. The modern diet typically provides ratios closer to 20:1 in favor of inflammatory omega-6s. That imbalance drives chronic inflammation throughout the body. Hemp seeds help correct this imbalance naturally. They also contain gamma-linolenic acid, a specific omega-6 that actually reduces inflammation, unlike most omega-6 sources. Clinical research shows hemp seed consumption improves cardiovascular markers, reduces inflammation, and supports skin health. They're rich in magnesium, zinc, iron, and vitamin E. Ancient Chinese medicine used hemp seeds for over 3,000 years for their restorative effects. A few tablespoons daily provides complete protein, balanced fats, and a spectrum of minerals most diets lack. Number 7. Chia's ancient cousin, basil seeds, the gut regulator almost nobody talks about. Basil seeds, Ocimum basilicum, have been used in Ayurvedic medicine for thousands of years. Like chia, they form a gel when soaked, but with a different nutrient profile and slightly different effects. Basil seeds are rich in soluble fiber that supports healthy bowel function, feeds beneficial gut bacteria, and slows glucose absorption after meals. They contain linolenic acid, an omega-3 fatty acid with anti-inflammatory properties. They provide iron, magnesium, and calcium in meaningful amounts. Traditional Ayurvedic use included basil seeds for digestive complaints, to cool the body during summer, and for general gut health maintenance. Modern research confirms basil seeds reduce post-meal blood sugar spikes, support cholesterol management, and have documented antimicrobial effects. Soak 1 to 2 teaspoons in water for 15 minutes until they form a gel, then consume. Almost unknown in Western households. A staple in traditional South Asian practice for millennia. Number 8. Nigella seeds. The seed your body needs more than you realize. And here we are. The final one. Nigella sativa, black seed. Used for over 3,000 years across Egyptian, Islamic, Greek, and Ayurvedic traditions. Found in Tutankhamun's tomb, carrying the ancient endorsement of a cure for every disease except death. Western medicine dismissed that statement for a century. Then researchers started testing it. Thymoquinone, Nigella's primary bioactive compound, is now the subject of over 1,000 published peer-reviewed studies. The findings span nearly every major category of disease, anti-inflammatory effects across multiple pathways, antioxidant protection of cellular membranes, antimicrobial activity, hepatoprotective effects shielding liver cells, nephroprotective effects supporting kidney function, immunomodulatory activity that balances the immune system rather than blindly stimulating it. Clinical trials show Nigella reduces blood pressure, improves cholesterol profiles, lowers blood sugar, decreases inflammatory markers, and enhances immune response. Cancer research shows thymoquinone induces programmed cell death in cancer cells while leaving healthy cells unaffected. No other seed on this list, and arguably no other single food on Earth, protects this many body systems simultaneously: liver, kidneys, gut, immune system, cardiovascular system, inflammation control, all from one seed. Traditional use was a teaspoon chewed daily, or cold-pressed oil taken with raw honey. That combination was considered the ultimate daily medicine across cultures that had never communicated with each other. They all arrived at the same preparation independently. They all observed the same results. Your body needs what Nigella provides more than you probably realize. Comprehensive protection, broad-spectrum support, and it's available for pennies per dose. The reason most people have never heard of it is that it doesn't fit the modern medical model. It isn't patented, it isn't prescribed, it isn't marketed, it's just consumed quietly by millions of people in traditional communities who watched it work across generations and decided the evidence in their own families was enough. If you made it to the end, you now understand something most people will never consider. Your body isn't broken, it's deficient. Deficient in exactly the compounds these seeds provide in abundance. 8 seeds, centuries of traditional use, modern clinical validation, available right now for less than most people spend on coffee. Hit that like button if this changed how you think about what you're actually missing. Drop a comment telling me which seed you're adding first. See you in the next one.